Peace and blessings, everybody. This is Damon K. Jones here, and I am the New York representative of Blacks in Law Enforcement of America, and I'm also the publisher of Black Westchester magazine. And we posted a story, and you can read it in the link. And I'm going to read from the story because I think it's very important. As a recently retired correction officer myself, I am outraged at the kind of negotiations that Westchester County is having with the Westchester County correction officers and the disrespect to the work that the correction officers do. So I'm just going to read the article, and y'all can click on the article. You can share it. I'd like to share it. And let's open up a conversation to the point of the disrespect to these hardworking men and women at the Westchester County Jail. In recent contract negotiations with the Westchester County Correction Officers Association, COBA, the George Latimer Administration offered a mere 2-year deal, providing a 3% increase for 2020 and another 3% increase for 2021, totaling 6%. However, on the Westchester County website, the statement from the county exec claims that the agreement with the district attorney's investigators, PBA, aligns with other unions' agreements. Now, their contract was a 5-year deal from 2020 to 2024. And they had a 3% in 2020, a 3% in 2021, a 2% in 2022, and a 2% in 2023, and a 2.75% in 2024. So the question arises, why have the hardworking correction officers at the Westchester County Jail been overlooked for 2022, 2023, and 2024? What explanation does the Latimer administration has for this? We must raise a clear and compelling question. Why are the correction officers being neglected? And someone has to answer for that. Westchester County proudly touts the Department of Correction as the only national accredited law enforcement department by the American Correction Association. Meanwhile, the county police do not have national accreditation from the Commission on Accreditation of Law Enforcement Agencies. These facts demand an explanation on why the Latimer administration would disregard the dedicated work for the correction officers. You don't get national accreditation without the hard work of the correction officers. Adding insult to injury, as per the county executive's own police review report, Westchester County correction officers are not only better trained than county police in de-escalation and mental health observation, but are still being denied the same respect as other unions with fair wages for the county. To be crystal clear, during the COVID-19 pandemic, while most county departments was conducting Zoom meetings from home, county police were largely inactive. And the district attorney's office was closed. There wasn't any courts. The undeniable reality that the entire county government was shut down, with one exception, the county jail. In stark contrast, the Westchester County correction officers diligently reported to work each day during the pandemic inside a jail with inadequate ventilation. They frequently endured exhausting 16-hour shifts, 5 days a week, often sacrificing precious time with their families. These officers knew that they'd be away from home for a grueling 16-hour shift every day of the week. This is the gratitude the Latimer administration offers correction officers who sacrifice so much during the COVID-19 pandemic and continue to face COVID-19 challenges in 2023, quarantines still persist in the county jail's housing areas. There exists a large lack of respect for a department that historically employed more Black men than any other civil service department in the county. According to the 1992 African American Advisory Report to then County Executive Andrew O'Rourke. And I will guarantee you that we probably still employ more Black and brown people than any other department, any other law enforcement department in Westchester County. Moreover, the Department of Corrections has a track record of promoting Black individuals up to the commissioner level. Despite celebrating this achievement in Black leadership, the county fails to recognize the same value regarding salaries of their white counterparts in other county departments. The county statement claims commitment to the unions and public safety with confidence in reaching an agreement with COBA, the Correction Officers Benevolent Association, and the Superior Officers Association by the end of next week. However, offering these dedicated correction officers a 2-year contract won't suffice. This disingenuous disparity raises severe concerns about the quality of fairness within the Westchester County government. Hardworking, high-trained correction officers deserve equitable treatment and compensation for their invaluable contributions to the county and the community at large. This disingenuous disparity raises severe concerns about the quality and fairness within the Westchester County government. Hardworking, highly trained correction officers deserve equitable treatment and compensation for their invaluable contributions to the county and the community at large. The county must address this issue transparently and rectify the pay discrepancy to demonstrate proper respect and appreciation for the correction officer's dedication and professionalism. If George Latimer and his administration genuinely believe in equality, it is hypocrisy to use a contract negotiation to perpetrate inequality and bias against the better trained, predominantly Black and brown correction officers while favoring other primary white unions. This serves as a clear warning to county elected officials. Westchester County Corrections boasts the largest law enforcement union in the county with close to 750 members. And the fact of the matter is, there are more retirees in the New York State metro area than there are active correction officers. We will not tolerate disrespect from elected officials who had never worked in a jail, who had never turned a key, who had never de-escalated a situation, who had never walked those blocks in 100-degree heat. We will not tolerate the disrespect and the sacrifice of the hard work of these correction officers. We are prepared to take our action at the ballot box the next county executive election, rather than tolerate this continued disrespect of our hard work and sacrifice. This is Damon K. Jones. I'm the New York representative of Blacks in Law Enforcement America and the publisher of Black Westchester Magazine. Thank you for your time in this matter.
You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out. You will not be able to lose yourself on Skag and skip out for beer during commercials because the revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be televised. The revolution will not be brought to you by Xerox in 4 parts without commercial interruptions. The revolution will not show you pictures of Nixon blowing a bugle.